Hi friends, this is Jagadish. In the OCJPA concepts, the first concept is define the scope of the variable. Okay, I am discussing about this topic. What is the define the scope of the variable? Here in the Java, variable is a very most important concept in the Java. Okay, you can take any language. Suppose you can take a C language. Variable is a most required for developing an application. Okay, as like of in the Java, we can define, we can declare, we can define, and we can construct any application, and you can you can design any API. The variables are most important concept. In the inch of 100%, 100% in the 100% variables are involved in any application. Without variable there is no application. But you can construct a simple message oriented application, just to print a message like that type of. But dynamic actions not be allowed without variable. With variable, dynamic actions perfectly allowed. Okay, scope of the variable. So first of all, we discussing how many types of variables in the Java. Okay, how to define the Java class name. Okay, class name. This is in the scope, in the class scope. We define any code, the length of code. Without class, there be a allowed a interface. Without interface, without class, there is no Java. Question mark. There is no Java. Okay, you observe, we class concept be introduced in oops only. Without oops, no class, no object. Okay, now in the class scope, this is a class scope. This curly brace contain this area be a class scope. Okay, this is a class scope. In the Java, there are mainly two type of variables can be used. That is class level variables. Second one is method level variables. What is the main difference between class level and method level? What is the main difference between class level and method level? You observe. We know about one class is access to another class. But in the Java, classes are be communicated each other. Methods are not communicated each other. Well, in the same class, the two methods are communicated each other. But I am talking about different classes. There is no chance to communicate each other. Is it true or false? 100% false. Why? Because of you call a method in the inside method, that is communicate each other or not, 100% communicate each other. But how to call the method? With object. How to object? So outer class, then easily how to access the class level? A obj is equal new A. So without object, it does not. Without object, there is no possible to access of elements of A class outside another class B there. Okay, you remember, class inside the class level, we declare a variable, that is class level variable. We can in the class scope, this is a class scope, this curly brace, this area totally. Okay, suppose we declare int A is a variable. this is a class level variable. This is a class level variable. Here in the int a, what is the basic property of int a? First one is int a is class level variable. Second property is there, it access to anywhere with object or instance. The object or instance. Another one is we can another one. What is the property of another? So it is a class level variable. It is very good concept. It is available to all methods in class level. Am I right? This 100% pakka. So int a is freely movable variable. Suppose outer side a class B is there. Class B directly access the class A. Directly access the A variable. How? With object, with obj. This contain with obj. So how to access? With obj. With obj, simply obj dot A. Then it is a calling freely movable variable. A is a freely movable. Why? It is in class level. It is in class scope, class level. Without class level, there is no possible to access anywhere. This is the class level variable. One important concept. A is a freely movable to all class. Yes, I put private keyword before the variable. Private. When the class level variable is a private int a, then it does not access to outer class. It only access in class A. How many variables, how many methods in the class A? All the methods of class A and all the elements of class A is freely access the A variable, but outside class does not access, because of we restrict the variable, we restrict the access the variable. So this is a in this concept involved as encapsulation process. Encapsulation is not visible directly. Encapsulation is not visible directly. Indirectly it visible, not directly visible. Put on private as a variable name as private, then it not visible to outside any class or interface. When you put on public, what happen? When you put on public, you observe this is the one package, this is the another package. In the one package, A is a class, B is a class. In the another package, C is a class, D is a class. Here A is not a public. There is no keyword before the variable. Then it not access to outer package. There is no public keyword before the variable, that is not a public. So when it is not a public, it does not access to the any outer package, but in the same package it easily access. When it is a public variable, it access to outer package, inner package, all the packages anywhere. It is very freely movable to all the elements of the Java world. Then it is a public. When it is a public. Now class scope, this class scope, this int a is a class variable, it is a proved. Next there is a method is there, there is a method. Okay, this is a, suppose here int b, here int b is a variable, but it is a method level variable, method level variable. What is the property of, there is no discussion about the method level variable. Why? Because of the access modifier concept not be applicable to method level. Okay, put on public or private or okay protected, any keyword before the method level variable, compiler give left and right. Okay, public, private, protected both are not be applicable to the method level. Don't be thinking is you can is put a public or private or protected before the class method level variable. Don't be time waste, it is a time waste job to thinking about put public, private, protect. Okay, it is a good concept thinking upon the class level. Okay, put public, it is visible to all, put private, it not visible to outer class. So this is applicable to class level, but the access modifier concept not applicable to the method level variable, method level variable. Okay, but method level variable are access to, is access to anywhere? No, which method can declare the method, only the method executes, only the method access, outside method does not access, outside method does not access. Okay, only some method can execute b, only b does not access to another class A element. So b is a yes, b is a some method level variable, but declaring this class A, it is available to the class, all the elements of class A. This is the wrong statement, this is 100% wrong statement. Why? Because of method level variable only for the declared method. This method level variable is also known as local variable, local, it is only for local nothing but method area is local. Okay, class level variable is a the outer variable, it is easily access to anywhere. Okay, here this is the basic variable concept, how many types of variables, that is a class level, method level. Okay, but we can forget original concept, scope of the variable. Okay, which area can declare variables, variable is in class level or method level. Okay, no public, private, protected is not applicable for method level. But what is the scope of the variable? When you take the class level variable, what is the scope of the variable? You take the class level variable, what is the scope of the variable? Array, scope of the variable is nothing but who can execute the class A, who can execute the class A, then automatically the A is live state. When up to the completion of the class A, so entire the class A member, it is available to all the members of class A, all the members of class A. The class, suppose class B is a creation of object to the class A, then complete, it is available to obj object. Okay, obj object. Here what is the lifetime of obj? Obj lifetime is execution of class B. Here where instance is created, then automatically variables in live state. Where instant is collapse, then variables in a died state, variables in died state. This is a class level variable property, scope of the property. Okay, where the instance is created, the variables, class level variables are in live state. Where the instance is where the instance is died, and automatically the variables also die. There is no, for suppose the house members where they live, there is a house, the house members is live. When house is collapse, automatically the family members also collapse, as like of this concept. But but what is the scope of the method level variable? Array, you don't talk rubbish words. Okay, single one point. Method level variable scope is the only execution of the method. When execution is start, when you call the method, for suppose we call obj dot sum. When you call obj dot sum, then class b calls the class a sum method. When that method is execution, start the execution, then the variable is in live state. Which, what type of variable? Method level variable. Okay, when when the method completes the execution, the variable immediately died. It is not live. It is not live when method is execute. So here the class b not execute this method. Okay, only call a variable, not call the sum method. The int b is not created anywhere, but here the class b, when you execute the sum method, then automatically b is created. When the sum method is completion of the execution, then automatically dies. So what is the scope of the method level variable? Method level variable scope is the only, it depends upon the method execution. When the method execution starts, low method level variable is live. When method execution is completion, then automatically dies. Okay, this is the concept. Here friends, in the next session discuss about what is the how many types of class level variables, and how many types of, okay, how many types of method level variables. Here class level variable is nothing but instance and static. Method level variable is nothing but local variables. In the next session we discuss about what is the instance variables, what is the properties of instance variables, static variables, local variables. Remember that where the variable can created, what is the scope of the variable. Okay, thank you very much.